Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at the blue area, this is our limbic area. This is the part of our brain that is the most primitive part of our brain, our whole like evolution. That is the part of our brain that was there way before we evolved to be such smart technical beings, right? So that right there is going to tell us if we're hungry, to eat, we will survive. If we're thirsty, to drink, we will survive. It's going to make things feel good, including like procreation, right? Sexual activity. The reason that those things feel good is because our maker wanted us to survive. So that blue part of the brain is going to tell us to do things again that would help either ourselves survive as a person or our species.
Do things that feel good.
Yes, because that is necessary for our survival. And then when you look at the white front part of your brain right behind your forehead, that's what I call the CEO of the brain. That's your prefrontal cortex. That part of the brain is our stop sign. That's the part of our brain that says, okay, I know that chocolate cake felt good, but what I want to tell you is that if you keep eating that, you're not going to feel so good later, or you're not going to fit in your favorite outfit. And that's kind of the part of our brain that's like, you know, checking our decision making, our long-term goals, our impulse control. It's going to say, yes, I know you want to do that, but that's not smart.
I want to chime in real quick here because as somebody with ADHD, that has been explained to me as the part of the brain that can serve as like the brake pumping.
Yes.
Like slow down,
Yes.
take a beat, think about it.
Absolutely.
And that part of the brain sometimes is underfunctioning, which can lead to impulsive decisions that you later regret. But anyway, I just want to chime in there because I know so many people struggle with that alone.
They absolutely can. And so that's one of the things that, and kids actually do really like to learn about their bodies.
Yes, who doesn't?
If we just sit there and just say, no, drugs are dangerous, you know, somebody's going to, in the 90s, it was DARE, right? It was like, you picture this like homeless guy jumping out from behind a dumpster offering you crack, definitely say no. Okay, got it.
Got it.
Like that's all they taught us, I
or
feel
you
like.
see the eggs in the pan.
Right.
And you're like, I don't want my brain to get fried.
And it's like, do you have any questions? Yeah, I have a lot, but I ain't
so
gonna ask.
many.
I'm scared. And so fear's not the motivator that I use. I use the motivator of let's learn how amazing our bodies and brains are, and let's treat them with the respect that they deserve.
Yes.
So back to this, basically, if something gets into here and it can reprogram and hijack those learned behaviors, what's it going to do? It's going to raise something on your priority ladder higher up than it should be. Why? Because our natural joys, like hugging people that we love, or like eating our favorite ice cream, or like a beautiful day at the beach, they work in a certain, you could almost consider like a Morse code. Like it's going to send a certain level of dopamine and reward to our brain, and then it's going to subtly kind of go away. Well, the drugs of abuse will send this massive amount of dopamine that no natural source will ever recreate, and then it's going to rapidly come off. And so that really does mess with the wiring here.
Yep.
And it creates new motivations, new behaviors. And this is why you'll hear horrible stories